Hi, in this episode of the Social Media Minute, I'm going to give you number 2 of how you can invite someone to church without that awkward conversation. So, what am I going to cover today? Well, I'm going to show you a couple of things on Facebook. Now, this is the closest thing I could do to simulate a mobile view of Facebook, and I know it's not quite what it looks like, but basically, we got, there's my Twitter stream. You come in, and you can do a couple of things. Like when you're in church, why don't you check in? And just check in, air detecting your current location. That's because I don't let that do work with me. But anyway, you check in and it'll post a map to your Facebook page. Now, the other thing I just set up this week is a hashtag, and that hashtag is HCCYEG. Now, HCC, just so you know, we've also registered that as a hashtag, but it's used by a number of different people, all over the world. And if you do a search for hashtag HCC, hashtag is the number sign, so you can think of it as number sign, but everyone calls it hash. I don't know why, but anyway, hash HCC is all over the place. So we just launched HCCYEG. HCC stands for Highway Christian Center. YEG is the call sign for Edmonton. So that's what that's about. Now, if you update it, like, can't wait for Sunday, and then post that, what that means is, see what's happening here. You can click on that, and it's going to show you everyone that has that hashtag. Facebook has just adopted this. It actually comes from Twitter. I don't know if it comes from Twitter, but that's where it kind of originated. And if you tweet this out, if you're to click on that, they're gonna come to a page on Tweeb that we own, Twub. TUB. And if you click on it on Twitter, it goes to Twub, and there is a chat that goes on with that. And I'm going to be using that chat for actually praying for people throughout the week. We'll do prayer on Twitter. We'll do question and answers on Twitter. And usually when I do that myself, I get overwhelmed with response, because I'll do that from my own ministry account. Anyway, so simply, like, if you're just talking, like, you know me. Like, I want you to bring your Bibles, your actual Bibles to church. I want you to write in the notes, because that's a benefit to you. Sure, I like hearing the pages turn, but really what it's about is for you to have a living resource that you can go back to years down the road. Now, I know you carry your iPhones, you carry your smartphones, you carry your tablets. I know these things. So if you're doing that, the danger with that, when you're on your Bible app, it's easy to switch over to Facebook. But let's just say it happens because I'm kind of going along on an illustration and you're kind of getting bored. Well, guess what? You can actually, how about you tweet the sermon? How about you share the sermon on Facebook? And you can do that using the term hashtag HCCYEG. And then as more and more people do that, it can actually trend, and what'll happen is your friends and family will see that, and they'll say, what on earth is that? And they'll click on that, and they'll see everyone talking about that on Facebook, or if they're on Twitter and they see that, they'll get to that page and they'll become part of that conversation that we have going on there. So really, you don't have to do a lot in order to connect with people. If you're on Facebook, if you're on Twitter, please don't get overwhelmed with all these social media minutes. If you're not on Facebook, ignore this. If you're not on Twitter, ignore this. Like, be on the social networks that you want to be on and learn how you can use those networks to extend the kingdom. But if you're not on those networks, it really is okay. Please don't feel overwhelmed that you have to be on here. Please don't think that that's the only place you can connect with people. It's not. I'm showing you the easy things. These are the low-hanging fruit right now. But hey, if you've got questions about social media, any platform, if I have any experience in that, I'd be happy to answer your question, and really hope that you enjoy these minutes. Anyway, let's talk soon. I'm Trevor Lund from Highway Christian Center, and this has been your Social Media Minute.